So shall we start?
Yes.
Yeah. So the first thing was I wanted to talk with you about the match yesterday, which had not a pleasant result in the very end.
Yeah.
And I happened to be close to you when I was editing my pictures and you had the debriefing with the team and the coaches. I wanted to ask you, what was the basic summary that everybody took home from the match, and what will have to be better next time?
Yeah, it's always hard when we lose some games because we cannot prepare for this. We pass our week during the practice, prepare for win the game and do our best in the game during the game. And it's hard also understand why you lose or what you do wrong. Or even yesterday we won the both sets. The two first sets we win really well, but after the break, when we start the third set, I think the days play more risk. They try risk more during the game, and us keep doing the same thing. It is not enough. Sometimes what we do is not enough for win the game. We need to do more and more, and we need change our mind fast, because if you not change, we just stay there and lose, you know. And I think it just happened yesterday, and now we have other game and Saturday. So in 2 days we have other game. You just need think about the next game and prepare. I think it's more mental. It's not technical when happens this kind of things. It's more mental. It's not just you need the setter. It's do something. Or you need servers, and our server need to be better. You know, I think it's not technical. It's more mental.
I see. Yeah. So it was sort of, you were surprised that they came out of the break much better, and then it was hard to adjust, but in the end it doesn't really matter for the next game, you know. The next game will be the next game.
Yeah, because now we cannot think about the game yesterday. Of course, we need to think what you can do better and learn which the game keep us. But also you have other game, it's other team, and we need to do other things for win the next game.
Yeah. So Dario asked you about your opinion during the debriefing. So I was sitting outside, could only half listen because I was too far away, and it's not my job to be closer, right? So I keep a certain distance. But I found it quite interesting that he asked the players what the players' opinions were. Is this common? Did you have the same thing in other teams?
In my last team, yes. My coach was Brazilian coach, so I think it's more common when you lose some games. Maybe we have a different vision, right, with which player and which coach, and it's good when we can talk about how we feel inside the card, because he has his feeling out the card, and he try do his better, he try ask us what to do, but sometimes he can ask and we could not do what he wants, you know. So we try do. So it's really good when finish the game. It's hard because in that moment we have a lot of feelings. So we need to think about, okay, maybe what happened, what we did wrong, or what happened here, and everybody can say something, and we can find some common thing happen.
Yeah, it's sort of important to say it because you want to clear your mind, actually, I guess, right? Yeah, because of the thing you said before, you want to move to the next match, but then you have to clear your mind about the last match, right? And so it's
Yes,
important
yes.
to say it.
Yes, it's really important we let the feeling out. Oh, I can't keep think about, we lose the last game, you lose, because we need to clean our mind. Now it's other team, it's other match. We just can come tomorrow to practice and prepare for other game.
Yeah, okay, I understand that. So yeah, let's forget about the last match, because we said it's important to forget about it. I wanted to ask you in the middle part of what we are doing about you and your job, and so you are a middle blocker.
Yes.
And for me, as an outsider, a middle blocker's job is to run from left to right to right to left. Jump up, come down, run to the other side, jump.
Basically this is run.
Yeah. So what is it that you like about being a middle blocker? What is do you have fun doing it? Obviously you have, otherwise you wouldn't do it.
Yes, I love the middle. I love the feeling we have more. Our job is more about blocks. It's more important when we like middle and you put blocks. So when we can do our job really well and we get some blocks during the game, it's amazing.
Yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
you always see the celebration when a block has been successful, right? And that's a big thing, is a big success. And
Yes.
yeah, I can, yeah. So, but you're doing more than just blocking, right? And some
Yes.
occasions when, for instance, the setter is not there, you sometimes also set the ball. And I also saw, sometimes you even do a reception. Yeah, I think from the outside that you're doing this quite well, and you're doing this quite often, and compared to the others. And so people told me it has to do with the education in Brazil. So players in Brazil learn everything before they specialize.
Yes.
Yeah. So what was your path towards being a volleyball player? So when did you start playing volleyball, and how was that?
I always listen, oh, you are tall, you need to play basketball or volleyball, you need to do something. And I love sports. So when I was young in school, I play everything. I play football, handball, basketball, volleyball. I love play every sports. And I start just for fun because I'm tall. Maybe I have some passion. No, I love the sport, so I can enjoy. And in my city has a big club. It's Praia Clube. They play National League, and a coach in that club was in my school. Just look for some players and told me, oh, why you don't go to the Praia Club and do some tests? So I was there and I stayed there for 5-6 years playing. And it was really good. And also there we learn everything because I just 13 years old, so I don't know which position I will play. So I do everything, no? And sometimes I think it's 15, 16. Okay, now you do middle, you high enough, and we need use your towel.
Okay, I see. Yeah.
So it's like that. Yes, I start just for fun, but I love now. It's my work. I play like professional. I think it's 10 years. So it's my work now. It's my job.
I see. I see. um, so let me go to something. Some details. Yeah.
Okay.
When I shoot photos, I sometimes discover certain little details, and I wanted to share this picture with you. Can you see it?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. So you often give signs to each other behind your back, right?
Yes. Yes.
So what does this mean?
This mean it's which kind of ball the middles will push. Not because when we serve, we push some signals about our blocks, and when we receive the ball, we put some signs about which kind of ball you want to receive. So this ball you call 7. It's more far from the setter.
Yeah.
No?
I see. I see. Okay. And if meter does, can you see this?
Yes, yes.
Yeah. If meter does this?
Yes, that ball, it slides. It's when the meter is on front of the net and the middle go behind her.
Okay.
You know.
Okay. And then I have another one. I think it's here.
Yeah, this is about our block.
Yeah.
Yes, it's which block she will do.
Yeah.
If you block diagonal, or should you block the line of the attackant.
Okay, I see. Okay, so I didn't know this. Sort of
Nice
secret.
pictures.
Okay, so then I wanted to ask you something else. So sometimes the Libera comes in and you go out.
Yes.
And then very often this happens.
Yeah.
So what is it that you are analyzing here?
That moment you can watch what we do. If we close the block, I can push my hand more inside, or if some space of I'm late to block, so it's the time I can analyze how I'm play during the match, and help a lot, because sometimes you just go there inside and you don't have time to analyze. I always ask the liberos. She can told me how it's my block, or if I close, or if it's too open for other attackants can spike. So sometimes the game is too fast and we don't have time during the game to talk. So when I go out, Antoine always send me some videos during the match.
Yes.
We can watch, and so what you need to do better.
Okay. All right. So Antoine is the one who is responsible for the defending, right?
Yeah.
As far as, last week I talked to Hoshi and he explained that, whereas Hoshi is responsible for analyzing how you attack, right? Yeah. So this is about the defense work as a blocker in this particular case.
Yes, it's good. We can have 3 people on the outside can help us when you go out, because it's 2 things for you think during the match, and we have some people's responsibility for do this for us. You help a lot.
Yeah. Speaking about the life as a volleyball professional, you said you're doing this for a few years now.
Yeah.
And that was a very short Christmas break. So you're around in the world all the time, but certainly you want to go home at some point. And you did so.
Yes.
Although it was very short, right?
Yes.
But you spent Christmas at home in Brazil, and on social media, we could see some videos, etc., when you came home and how people were enjoyed you seeing you, etc. But it was very special for you, right?
Yes.
Because, yeah, well, tell.
First point was special for me because it was the first time I'm back to home for Christmas during 7 years, I think. I never go to Christmas there because it's too far, it's long travel, and normally I just have 5 days, 4 days, so I cannot back there for stay just 2 days there because it's one day for go there, one day for back. So was really special here that go there this year.
Yeah.
Nobody expecting I be surprised for everyone. I don't tell nobody I
Oh,
was
cool.
there, so it was really fun.
Oh, yeah, that was really fun. Yeah, yeah. But then I saw one very special post on social media about you and the ring.
Yes, I'm engaged now.
Congratulations. Yeah.
Thank you. Yes, I'm not expect also because I have a long relationship. We are 8 years together.
Okay.
So we always talk about and we talk about engage next year um, because it's hard when we live far away, you know. I just stayed there for 3-4 months during the year and 8, 7 or 9 months away. And he has his job, it's hard, he's come here because if he can come, it's just for a week and it's too hard and it's not time enough. Never it's time enough, you know. But it just happened. I was there, and I think he stay really happy, and he changed his mind. And okay, it's time, and he
Yeah.
surprised me.
Oh, this is really nice.
Yes.
Yeah. All right. So now it's hard for me to find the way back to to normal volleyball emotionally. Yeah. So the next match will be in 2 days already, as you said.
Yes.
Yes. And it will be Geneva. So again, quite, you know, a long journey. It's not long in Brazilian terms, it's long in Swiss terms. But anyway, I mean, and that was the match that we also lost in the tiebreak last time, you know.
Yes.
So quite similar to what happened yesterday. But you said different things will come up, right? Did you already talk about what to do in this match, or?
No. Of course, like athletes, we need start think about the next game. Today we have a day off, so we also can watch our match against her days, our first match, and also was our first hard match because we don't expect lose that game like you will lose. Of course, we fight until the last point, but for us was really hard lose at home, and we also talk about we cannot think about the last game or about the game you lose, but this game was special because
I mean, you had almost won, right? I mean, it was if I remembered right, but correct me if I'm wrong, you even had a few match balls, right?
Yes. So in that kind of game, I stay in our head and we say, oh my gosh, what happened? What you do? Why this happened? And now we think just now we have other opportunities to do better, and we know what you need to do better, and we know we need fight. I think this point of the league, it's more interesting because we play against this 3 months ago, so it's long time ago, so now you need, we did do better things, they also do better things, so you need find the equilibrium
Yes.
for fight until the last point and win the game.
Okay, great. Okay, so I wish you good luck for this match. So Alex will be with you taking pictures,
Okay.
and I will make sure they get distributed everywhere. So the photographers do their job.
Okay, okay.
And I'm sure you will do your job, right?
Yes, yes.
Yeah. Okay.
I will
Good
do
luck
our
with
best.
this, and thank
Thank
you for
you.
the interview.
Thank you.